How you doing? My name is Pete Everett, and I've been working with the Fatback Band now for about 12 years. I'm the bass guitar player and the lead singer, and I've worked with several different groups. I've worked with a jazz group out of Petersburg, Virginia that's recording and doing real well now, called Back to Back. I've done a lot of recording with Bruno Spate, who is with the SOS Band. I work with several gospel groups. I work with the legendary Luther Barnes. I work with Clarence Carter. I've worked with we've done plenty of work with Sister Sledge and different groups overseas and everything. My recommendation for the young kids are, if you are interested in playing an instrument and you really take an interest in it, get really serious about it, because in the long run it'll pay off. It'll get so you can use that instrument, that God-given gift, to make money. You can actually live a good life and have a good living using that instrument. And stay away from them drugs. Stay away from them drugs and the alcohol and stuff like that, because that kind of stagnates your mind as far as the learning process goes. So if you really want to become a good musician, really concentrate on the strength of the musician instead of the strength of the other things that could stagnate the brain and keep you from functioning and keep you from progressing on the instrument. So that's really about the only good thing that I have to say, and seek God.
Right. How you doing? My name is Ed Jackson, and I am the saxophone player with the Fatback Band. Been with the group for about, I don't know what, say about 20 years almost. And traveled all over the world, done a lot of great gigs. And and the other artists I've performed with are, well, there's a drummer who's very famous in the jazz world. His name is Roy Haynes. And I also have a group called the 29th Street Saxophone Quartet that I started maybe about 15 years ago, and we're an internationally acclaimed group that's played in festivals and done a lot of recordings. We have about 9 or 10 recordings that we've done, and just happy to be here. Just happy that we're finally back here with the Fatback Band playing here in New York. Well, I just want to say to the kids out there that it's very important to try to learn an instrument, to play an instrument, because a lot of what I do, I get called to play because a lot of musicians aren't playing the instruments. And so someone says, "Oh, I need a saxophone player to do a recording," and there aren't many saxophone players that are young, that are playing, they're playing the instruments. There aren't many instrumentalists out. That's what I want to say to the youth out there. Learn to play an instrument.
Okay. Hi, my name is Cedric Woods, and I play the trumpet with the Fatback Band. I've been with the Fatback Band now for about maybe 5 or 6 years. I've worked with various other artists. We've done some things with the Temptations and Alexander O'Neill and several others. For those kids that are aspiring to be musicians, keep your dreams, keep your head up, keep your goals, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it. You always keep your eye on the prize and make sure that you follow your dreams, no matter what anyone tells you. You always know that you can make it, you can do it. Tell yourself that you can make it, you can do it, and you will. There's always some obstacles that you'll face, but don't let that distract you. That just makes you stronger and better.
I'm Bob Zoot James. I play with Fatback. I've been with Fatback since '96. Also play with such artists as Donald Brown in Knoxville, Tennessee, where I'm currently living. Donald Brown, his son Keith Brown. I've also been fortunate enough to sit in a little bit with Wynn Marsalis and keyboard players Bobby Lau. through contacts of Donald Brown, a very gifted keyboard player. For the kids, I would like to say, keep your ears open and keep your nose clean and keep your education together. All right, knowledge is power. It's not nerdy to be smart. All right, it's cool to be smart. It's cool to know things because that gives you power. Knowledge is power. So just stay in school, say no to drugs, and listen to people who know what they're talking about.
Hi, my name is George Williams. I'm a member of the Fatback Band, trumpet player. I've been with Fatback from the beginning. I am an original member, all right? And it's been a wonderful run with the group. Prior to working with the Fatback, I was in the military, in the United States Army, and for 2 years. And after I was released from the military, you know, I joined, got in touch with Bill, and it's been wonderful ever since. With Bill, you know, and the Fatback Band, I've been able to hit all of the continents on the globe. We've been around, and every place we go, it's wonderful. You know, people are people. I don't care where you go. And our music over the years have been funk, the real deal. And you know, I've enjoyed playing it, and I just get pleasure, you know, out of traveling, playing, and watching the people enjoy our music. For the kids, for the youngsters. Now, you can do anything you want to do. Not only am I a musician, but I'm also a microbiologist. You know, I worked for New York City Department of Health for many, many years as a microbiologist. And I'm also a professor of biology in the City University system, where I teach human anatomy and physiology and microbiology. So kids, look, we want you to stay on a positive note. You know, you can be anything that you want to be in life, all right? Stay in school, you know, listen to your parents, and, you know, the other elders around you, and everything will work out fine for you. Don't try to just go out there and get a fast buck. You know, there are ways to make money and be happy. So remain positive, and everything will be just fine with you. Okay?
Tell us who you are and what instrument you play and who you work with.
My name is Johnny King, and I'm one of the founders of the Fatback Band. I play guitar.
Some of the artists you worked with in the past?
Some artists I work with Bill Doggett and Les Cooper and Wilson Pickett and a couple more.
Do you have any encouraging words for the kids out there?
Yes, I do. Stay in school. Learn a trade. Respect your mom and dad. Respect older people.
Thank you, and I hope you have a good show.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much.
Hey, how are you? It's so nice to be here. We're in New York City, Fatback Band once again, and we're gonna drop it like it's hot. My name is John Flip, and I'm one of the founders of Fatback. We go way back a long, long time. Me, Bill Curtis, and Johnny. Anyway, we're gonna play some good stuff for you, and we hope you just stay tuned and hang in there. Listen to Fatback do what we normally do, play funk. I wish everybody could be here because it's going to be a hell of an affair. But we'd like very much for you to just pay attention to the tape. Anyway, to the kids out there, we love you, and it is imperative that you stay in school. Get your education, most of all. Forget about all this hip-hop, rock education right now, and then the next step. And you'll be right here in New York, banging it out like you want to. God bless you. Good seeing you. I'm out.